If you're looking for a fun event where you can go and network, meet a whole lot of cool people, dance, and just really enjoy yourself, well, the Black Business Card Party is the event of the season to attend. Now, it's taking place on October 24th, and I'm so thrilled to have the co-chairs of the event, Zachary Briggs and Andrew Micah. Good morning.
Good morning, Jessica.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yes. Okay, so this event is one that I know we all look forward to each year. I do, because it's just a vibe, right?
Yeah,
it's for the community to come out, all ages, all races, and to really just network and connect.
Yeah.
So I know that you started this event. And it's been so many years. So kind of give us a background of the Black Business Card Party.
How we started. It actually started from a need from Big Brothers Big Sisters. They reached out to me about 9 years ago. That's quite a long time ago. So Big Brothers Big Sisters is a youth mentorship organization where they partner youth with mentors. And they have a waiting list for about 500 kids. Right?
Yeah.
And out of those 500 kids, 70% of those kids were African American. And they reached out to me and was like, what can we do? What solution can we come up with to help match some of these kids? And I said, well, first let's figure out why they're not getting matched. And we were lacking Black mentors. So I was like, let's host an event where we can get some of those Black mentors. But when we went to go do that, we realized the reason why they weren't choosing to sign up for the program is because they had certain economic issues they were facing themselves. So we were like, well, let's solve that issue. Let's figure out a way where we can host an event where we kind of focus on the economic growth within that marginalized group of people. And that's where we came up with the concept for the Black Business Card Party. We just didn't want it to be kind of like a typical gala where it's like a little bit stiffy and bored. We wanted to have fun with it, you know, because it was a celebration of what we were trying to accomplish. So,
Okay, so that's so good, especially that combination with the Big Brothers Big Sisters, because I know that during the event there is an altar call. You know, there's a moment that you really like tell a story, tell a testimony about why it's important to be a part of it. We all know the importance. I was a big for many years, and I believe in mentoring kids because they need to see you in spaces to know that they can be a part of those spaces and receive that love and that friendship from different people. So talk to me about just that, Andrew, talk to me about the importance of people not only coming to the event, but them actually signing up to become a big.
Well, it's very important, as you mentioned, because representation matters. It's one thing to see someone that looks like you doing the things that they're doing. It gives a extra sense of confidence. So it's important for our attendees to really consider that, because it's kind of you're reaching back. They're there to get mentorship, to get resources, to get poured into. So are the children. Almost more importantly. Because they're the next generation. So it's very important for us to not only go there with a, I won't say selfish intention, but, self-serving to a degree. But then to say, okay, well, I'm getting served, and let me pay it forward and serve the youth.
Yeah. And that's true, because it's like most events are a fundraiser for something, but in this case, it's like a sign up.
Is the initiative,
right?
We like to call it,
A fundraiser. Okay, I like that. But your initiative is to get people to sign up. But the event itself is just a really great avenue of doing so. So talk about your concept of really wanting to bring together many people in the community and allow for them to network with folks that they may not be able to meet normally.
Yeah. So the idea of this event is a high energy gala style networking event. So we want to bring the top business professionals in our city under one roof, and also the aspiring people that may have a dream or aspirations to become an entrepreneur or a career-oriented professional. So, but like you said, there's oftentimes that they don't have access to the individuals that can provide them with the necessary resources to get them there. Those winning connections is what we try to strive for to make sure happens at the Black Business Card Party. So it's an entry-level networking event. So you don't have to be all put together, your business, you don't have to have an LLC signed up, you don't have to be exactly, you don't have to have arrived yet. But it's the perfect place for you to go to start making those connections so you can help with the development of that journey.
And you don't have to have a business.
No, not at all.
These are just like business professionals. You can be a student.
Creator, artist.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of those
It's all about the
things.
economic growth. So anything that leads into that mission being accomplished is going to be the perfect situation for you.
Yeah. And so something that's really cool about the event is that you have it themed out each year.
Yeah.
And so I know last year was the Vegas
We
theme
did. That was fun.
with the
Yeah.
casino. So what is the theme this year?
This year, it is a modern 1920s, Roaring 20s. The title is A Roaring Return. We're
Okay.
coming back. We haven't really talked about it. Let's dive into that a little bit more, if that's all right.
Yeah.
So it's in that era, Prohibition era, Harlem Renaissance, Great Gatsby type of vibes. What else was in that era? Culture,
Black
like
Wall
Hughes,
Street.
Black Wall Street.
Yeah. That was a
Yep,
huge
Greenwood.
part,
Yep,
yeah.
that was a huge one. So it's kind of looking back at that past, because during that time there was a ton of collaboration as a community.
Yeah.
You know, in that era you couldn't afford not to come together to build something, and there was a lot of innovation as well, and so everybody was trying to grow.
Yeah.
And so we're looking back at our past because we're going forward to our future, which foreshadows
into next
a
year.
little something
Yeah.
for next year. But yeah, so it's a broader picture, but that is the theme. So
And then also the idea of us having fun at the event. Like
Right.
sometimes people ask us like, what does the fun part have to do with the economic growth? But we've realized that people connect more naturally when they're loose, when they're having fun,
Yeah.
and when you have those shared experiences of joy. We believe that really is what helps you really truly connect with a person that's in alignment for your future.
Right.
So
Yeah.
real connection. Because
Real-
we're
real
dressing up
connection.
as costume now we have something to remember. Oh yeah, you wore that.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's just a creative expression. You know, we're
Statement
creators.
piece
Yeah.
and talking points.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And there's a lot of photo op opportunities.
Yeah, let's have fun.
Y'all have the 360.
yes, we
thing?
do. It's coming back.
I miss it every year. This
You gotta
year
do
I'm
it this
going
year.
to do it.
We're gonna we'll find her.
Right.
and make sure she
We need a
does it.
highlighter. It's usually like
Yeah.
tucked away a little.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of
It's a lot
stimuli.
going on.
So,
Yes,
Yeah.
and this is formal, so people can come dressed up, like you
Yep.
said, 1920s.
You
So
can do
flappers,
1920s, flappers,
little
yeah. Or
feathers,
you can just come
little
business
boa.
casual. It's up to you. We
Okay.
we leave it open for our
Absolutely.
guests to come as they are, whatever they feel comfortable in.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then so in order to come though, they need a ticket.
Yes.
So talk about the ticket range because you really wanted to make it affordable.
Yes. So this is ultimately an outreach for us. So one of the things that's a barrier for people to get access to these high-level individuals is that the galas are typically $200-$300, you know. So we wanted to make it available for anybody who has, you know, a dream to be in that space. So
Yeah.
our ticket prices start at $35.
Okay,
really
that's good,
inexpensive,
yeah.
you know. And thanks to our sponsors, we're able to have these lower price tickets for our guests to be able to come and enjoy it. So we have the 35 for the. He could break that part down too.
you want the names?
The pricing.
The entry, like the general admission, is what we call juke joint.
The juke
It's
joint.
$35. Then it goes up to enhanced admission. Comes with a little bit more perks than just entry. What do we call that? That was called Smoke and Stack.
The Smoke and
Play on the
Stack.
theme. So we wanted to be immersive this year. So every ticket, every title, every sponsorship has a corresponding name.
And then the Black Wall Street.
And then the Black Wall
That's our
Street is the
VIP.
VIP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So those are just the 3 ticket tiers. And then there's the sponsorships.
Okay, so this is taking place on October 24th.
Yes. Yes.
And when people first come, it's about networking, right? So they get to come in early, like 6 o'clock, I think,
Yep.
walk around, network before the show gets started. And it's at the Memorial Colieseum.
Yes.
And I have to highlight that because that's one of my favorite venues.
Yes, isn't
because
it
the
such
food
a
is
great
so
venue?
good.
The food is
excellent
phenomenal.
there.
A lot of people don't know the food
that's
is
really a
very
selling
good.
point. The
Yeah.
chefs, a shout out to the chefs at the Coliseum. They do such an amazing job. They even reached out to us and was like, we're going to do whatever themed that you guys have and make it match the thing. So they just do it. They do a really good job for us.
Yeah, I love it.
I think
Okay.
they're all in as well.
Well, best of luck this year at this event. I can't wait to be there. We're going to be on the dance floor
It's
because
gonna
you know
be
you got to
party.
get
We got
down.
Vegas, Little Vegas is coming out, so we'll have
Vegas will be
casino
back.
games there.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's going to be a lot.
I was gonna say I keep trying to get Zach to do the Chris Brown, the trending
I
like.
can't dance, guys. I can't dance.
So hopefully
funny.
we'll get a nice visual of that and we can have that trending.
I know you're
Okay.
going to be out on the dance floor. So
Yes,
we just
I live on the dance floor.
Yes.
Well, it's good to see you both.
Good to see
Thank
you
you
too.
for coming
Thank you for
in.
having
Thank you,
us.
Jessica.
Yeah.
And if you would like more information about the Black Business Card Party, again, it's taking place on October 24th. It's so much fun. You don't want to miss it this year. Make sure you get your tickets before they sell out. You can find your tickets at the website listed below. And I'll see you after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.